Although we learned not of the Asians, the insight we gained into the Echo made our trip worthwhile. Before we return to the Crystarium, however, there is a small matter I would attend to in Slitherberg. Might I trouble you to come with me? Ishtula, you can always trouble me to come with you somewhere. Thank you. After we arrive, we should have a brief word with Runar. Simon was like, bye-bye! Did you see that? That was so cute. That was really cute. So, let's go there. Yeah. I hate that. Like, why are you even knocking if you don't care about an answer? Yeah. Nyx, it's so good to see you. You arrived at a most opportune time. I was preparing a pot of my famous stew. Come, I will ready a place for you. I'm sorry, Runar, but we haven't the... Please, I insist. I will take only a minute. He's like, I'm not gonna take no for an answer. You're gonna eat my goddamn food. My apologies, Nyx. It seems our return to the Crystarium will be delayed. But perhaps only for a bit, if you assist me with my work. I say work, but it is rather more a core. I must clean my chambers here in Silverberg from the top to bottom. If you will be so kind as to go and fetch a broom from Ruskir, you might finish before Runar is done cooking. A bubblegum flavored broccoli? How would they do that? I'm going wrong. It sounds like so weird. Also, broccoli is really good. You just need to goddamn season your veggies. The seasoning on the veggies is like the important part. A broom for Master Matoya? I cannot imagine why she would have need of such a thing, but here you are. What do people probably need brooms for? I can't imagine what she could probably do with a broom. It is all sturdy and sure to suffice. Thank you. I would be confused about pink broccoli too. I would be like, that's not natural. I like broccoli. I like cornfuel more, but broccoli is also good. I trust Asgeir was able to find a broom for us. Look at the cat. I love the cat. Well worn. Good. This will prove difficult otherwise. Though I must say I think I did rather well for not having a broom thus far. There are a lot of books here, sweetie. Yes, well, you weren't buried beneath a veritable avalanche of books when you entered, were you? I mean, that would be a really nice way to go. Just being buried under books. Imagine that. Right, anyway, it is time I finished cleaning with the help of that broom. What are you doing with the broom on the ground? Or, is she talking to the broom? Like, please do the work? You still up? What are you doing? You didn't honestly think I'd do the old-fashioned way. I mean, I accepted that's why I need a broom. A broom is more than capable of sweeping by itself. Or rather, it will be. The broom said a joke. Time to rise, to swish and sweep. A titty chamber you must keep. To this task you shall be bound, until no dust is to... That poor thing will never be able to finish brooming. It's also tiny now! It's half the size it was before! It's gonna take twice as long! In this one particular respect, I have no objections to following in the Master Matoya's footsteps. Is the food ready? In future, I may need you to remind me to pursuit of knowledge does not preclude our equality important duties. such as maintaining clean quarters for said pursuit. I will really miss this place, these people. Oh, his heart is gonna get broken all over again. Master Matuya, pardon the interruption, but the stew is ready. The poor guy. Look, he's all sad. You can't see it because my face is in front of it. Just believe me, he's all sad. Look at him. Look at the poor babe. And, oh god, everything is so slow. Is it working again? Oh god. Is something troubling you? You've been rather quiet. No, everything is fine, I assure you. It has been a long day, is all. I see. Isha, thank goodness you're still here. Oh, my friends! Alphino, I thought you were following Artbird. I was, though... You see, he's a bit like... trying not to die. Let me close a few things, wait. Let me close this. Let me close this. Let's hope it's gonna work again. I was, though I'm sad to say I lost track of him shortly after entering these woods. Is it? No. Oh, the camera is not working well, is it? Oh. We might have to stop here now. Has this been happening more? Guys, you didn't tell me. You have one job. You have one job to tell me if everything works. And you didn't do your job. The camera is all laggy on my end. The camera is super laggy on my end. He seems determined to traverse every ilm of Norvard in his quest to spread the truth of the Warrior of Light and the Flood. It is right now, but it's from time to time it's super laggy. And it seems news of your address at the Crystarium precedes him at every destination, making his task all the more simple. I don't trust you, Alba. I just saw that. It remains to be seen to what end he encourages the people to become Warriors of Light themselves. But there is no denying that his worlds have struck a chord with many. Well, we all agree that this is just another SC employee, yes. They've commandeered corpses before, and to no good end. I see no reason to think this time is any different, especially where is that of a felon Warrior of Light. I doubt we'll learn more if we remain a step behind. His next destination is, in all likelihood, Slitherberg. Oh, so you all came here because he's coming here. Odyssey, are you certain you should be here? Why shouldn't Odyssey be here? Something happened with Odyssey here? If you're concerned about Halric and the others, you needn't be. What was it? Who was Halric? What was the plot here? The treatment is going well, but progress is slow. Oh, because Odyssey is with the camp. It's the one who are struck by Sin Eaters, isn't it? For all of us. The best thing I can do now is let them rest. So, I believe we were about to discuss how to arrange a meeting with our would-be Warrior of Light. Honey. Before visiting any towns or villages, Arba would hunt down and slay a nearby senator to earn the locals' trust. Our best chance of getting ahead of him is to find one before he does. Thankfully, Thancred and Ryan are returned from the empty and have taken up the search. Ryan believes one may lurk beneath the bars of Woven Oath. Then that is where we will start our search. Master Matoya! A warm bowl of stew will be waiting your turn. He is so adorable. I look forward to it. Look at the little puppy! I caught! Okay, I'm gonna make some lights in the background too. Maybe that will also like maybe help the camera not stutter. I don't know. It is a bit dark here, so maybe making it a tiny bit lighter is gonna help. The umbrella is working so well with my super pretty outfit. Everything is a puppy if you're just brave enough. It started more than once. I saw that. Where are we going? You could Thancred. Thancred's up there. Okay. What do you mean not on live? Everything is a puppy if you're brave enough. Everything's a cute puppy. Da 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 da. Thancred, my boy. Oh, the stuttering. I'm keeping an eye on it now. It annoys me. It annoys me hard. Oh, look, the scene. Was it you or was it Albert?
If you were hoping to vent your frustrations on our Issa friend here, I can only apologize.
Few as they are now, it took us no time at all to track it down.
Where did you leave Gaia?
Perfectly. Now we need only wait for Ardbert to arrive.
Weren't you two meant to be attending to the empty?
Yeah, they were, and then they found Gaia there, and now she's not here?
We were indeed, and we've made a certain amount of progress. So we thought we might see how the rest of the world was getting on. From what we can gather, the answer is strangely.
Yeah, I couldn't progress that one. Because you guys were like, oh, you have to do the MSQ now.
Right now, we think we can do more good here.
It is heartening to have all present.
Indeed.
For a second I was like, someone's missing.
Additional hands should matters escalate.
But he's literally standing there. I didn't even see him.
Our quarry has come.
Hi there, Mr. Asian dude. Oh, it's stuttering so hard. I just saw that.
It seems I've lost this
I
particular
think we have
race.
to stop after this. I think it's not going to get better. It's annoying me so hard. I want to play.
Although I suppose it's only fair. When we first met, it was I who outpaced you. Ravana, was it? But where are my manners? I wouldn't be here were it not for you, and I have yet to say a word of thanks.
My cat VTuber is gonna make everything worse. It's gonna take more resources. Extended friendly fist. Into his face. Oh, we're gonna ask him if he wishes Seto was here. Yes!
Poor fellow. He will be sorely missed.
He's not dead. Shadow isn't dead. I'm like, bitch, you're lying. You don't even know who that is. Indeed, Artbird. I thought you were supposed to be good at this. Oh, I have to roast him. Bet you thought you can be my ghost buddy?
Let us forego this pretense.
Yeah, let's do. You creepy little bastard.
After all, it was never you that I needed to deceive. Yes, it is I, Elizabeth.
Da da da!
Through your time in Emet-Selk's imitation of our home, I dare say you have gained a better understanding of my role since last we met. Not that it matters.
We understand your role, emissary, but not your goal. What is it that you seek to achieve?
Lady Bussy.
I seek to enact the will of the Convocation, of course. If it helps you to think of me as but another Ascian, no different in nature or
You're a
purpose
white
from the
Ascian at
rest,
this point, so I don't
you
know,
are
man.
welcome to do so.
Once, I would have said your goal was destruction alone. Now I understand that you fight for something you love, just as we do. Yet though we seem doomed to clash, I bid you consider Emet-Selk's final words. Remember that we once lived, he said. Had he not seen some glimmer of hope in our kind, I do not believe he would have spoken thus.
None better understood your plight than he. His words must surely be worthy of your consideration.
Emet-Selk. How very unlike you to err so gravely.
I don't like that he has a face
That one
of him.
should stray at the end of so onerous a path is understandable. But I had thought you above such weakness. Mayhap you thought the same. Would that I had been present to offer correction. But I shall do so now, as is my duty, and return all to its proper course. As for you, look at yourselves. Look at your history. Look back 100 short years to how your greatest warriors were undone. And now, at but a word from me, you raise your hands in answer like the puppets you are. Naught has changed. You fail, and you fail, and you learn nothing. Allow that which is most important to slip through your fumbling fingers like so many grains of sand, again and again and again, and you would remember us. You do forget yourselves.
I don't think he likes humanity. Also, although you have a point, everyone has like super white hair.
You and I, nor do I require any.
Oh, he can't stand us. But Emmett at least tried to be buddies with us. He's just like, you guys disgust me. You're like worms to me. I don't care about you.
I have my duty.
Wait!
Goodbye. Into your shadow portal you go.
Well, we have confirmed the identity of our foe at least. And 'tis safe to say his objective is the rejoining.
Yes, Alfino, we did that. Because we weren't sure before that.
But we still have no idea how playing the part of a warrior of light will further his cause, nor why he would spur others to do the same.
Probably the same thing as the first time. Get a goddamn calamity going on. I don't think it's that far
Another
off.
visit to the Tempest may shed some light upon these mysteries. Whether we are to exchange words or blows with Elidibus at our next meeting, the fact remains, we know too little. Ere our paths cross again, I would learn more of the world that once was, and of Elidibus himself. In this, we would be best served going directly to his home, much as Emmett Selk came to ours.
Though I see the wisdom in thy suggestion, the Amarot we visited is but a phantom born of Emmett Selk's memory. I fear it will teach us little that we do not already know.
I quite agree. Yet the ruins of the actual city remain unexplored. Given the vastness of the Tempest, I should not be surprised were there more such structures like to those in which the Ondo reside.
There ought to be learned, I want to know. For one of a better option, as long as you don't make me... No. I will help. I want to know what the fuck's going on.
A woman after
And
my
I want to
own
get
heart.
like a little bit out of Ardbert's body. Which still puzzles me. He's
Assuming
supposed
we
to
are
be
all in
pile of
agreement,
bones.
then I suggest we first pay a visit to the Ondo. If anyone can tell us where more ruins are to be found, it is them.
If I pick the third one? No. It's okay if she gives me more cores. She's the only one who's allowed to do that. So, you guys know what we're gonna do now? Can I simply just make this a tiny bit less HD? There. What if we simply do this too high? Oh, that's such a difference. Holy shit, look at that. Let's see if maybe this is changing a few things. Okay, oopsie. Where are we going here? Alfino has a ride of it. Let us play a visit to the Ondo. We should speak with Tol Shal first. As chieftain, he is doubtless privy to great many secrets. Let's go down there. So, over there it is. I think 90, because I'm 85, so I assume it's 90. I have sent for no film lessons. Perhaps you instead come seeking something of us? Ruins which you kind of have yet to explore. I see. I know of one such place. Alas, under the circumstances, I'm afraid we can spare none to guide you there. And what circumstances are these? Rather than hunt for their own meals, the Banthas have pillaged our stores of something liver. They must be replenished with haste. After 60. After 60. Though with Stormblood, is it 70 now? It was 60 with Heaven's Sword. Is it 70 with Stormblood now? I don't know what level you need to have for MSQ. The Banthas, a particularly violent tribe of Undead, if I recall. Yeah, the first 3 of 3. But when I played the first 2 of 3 and it was 60 capped, and I don't know, is Stormblood 60 or 70 capped? The MSQ. Because I'm pretty sure they just like put it onto the MSQ one. A band of bottom feeders. We all lost much of the flood, but while others work to rebuild, they resort to thievery and murder. Revenge, they call it, when they prey upon your kind. But do not be fooled, they care not who they harm. Would that we had the warriors to challenge them. This is not the first time they have stolen from us, but there is no research more precious than liver. Almost dedicate themselves to the... Okay. Unless, of course, they were to reclaim the livers for you. It seems a fitting payment for vital information, does it not? Stormblood is the 3rd. Shadowbringers is the 4th, the one we play is the 4th, and Worker is the 5th. Moreover, one could argue that by employing Bismarck to reach these depths, thereby driving back the waters, you are in part responsible for the deeds of those driven to desperate ends by the changing climes. One good turn and all that. We certainly can't leave them like this. Could we not simply hunt? We could leave them like this. Oh, is it only coming out in summer? I thought it's coming out sometime now. I thought you might say that. You've never been one to miss an opportunity to help. I mean, we're not gonna be done with Ambuckle till summer, so it's okay. It's fine. we gotta take our time. Killing the stores, it is done. We would be grateful beyond words if you did. The Banthas have surely taken the livers back to the Flanders floor, but we weren't. There will be no shortage of guards waiting to spare intruders. Then we will care not to draw their attention, shall we? But Tama, we play this once a week. At best, if this PC is not gonna implode because of it. Because I'm a bit scared. Oh. Alba needs to play Genshin. You can't just play Final Fantasy XIV all day long. You're being hopeful, Tama. I don't think I'm gonna finish M'Baku way before that. I truly don't think so. Oh wait, it's in here. She isn't skipping any important cutscenes, don't worry. Where are we going? I'm going the long way. It's not the long way, it's the scenic route, okay? I want to show you these caves. Look at these glowy mushrooms? More glowing mushrooms. Aren't they beautiful? Look at this scenic glowing mushrooms. I don't know where I'm going. I'm going here. I know exactly where I'm going. Look at this. It's mushrooms. Thrusting your hand into each sack in turn, you'll find it all are filled with... Oh wait! But don't we want liver? You also find raw weed as unpleasantly pointy. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Am I looking at the wrong thing? Oh! Oh, there are more. Wait. I literally just went there where Thancred was standing around. There, I found the liver. Or not. I'm confused. To get 100% of the regions is not that hard because the glowy things, like those triangle thingies, they actually give you percentage on the regions. Liver is not a vegetable. Guys, you heard it here. Liver is not a vegetable, apparently. Is there more here? Urianger is standing here. We investigated that one. Investigated that one. And that one. Don't hit that thing. That thing in the middle? That's okay, I'm not hitting it. I'm confused what I'm supposed to do here. Didn't that one say it was liver? It's a far cry from... Where is it? Look, I'm blind again. Where is it? It's a vegetable. I'm open for a suggestion. Because I obviously don't want to fight them if I don't have to. To talk to Urianger. What are you saying? Look on my map. I'm looking on my map. My map is literally telling me it's here. The map is literally telling me it's in the middle here. Next to Thancred. But it's not next to Thancred. Because Thancred things isn't it. That was like the first thing I interacted with. It literally tells me it's here. The map literally tells me it's here. I don't have a red circle, honey. This is all I have. When I click on it, there's a red circle. There's more in here. I didn't have the red circle. You could see that there was no red circle. That's not on me. You could see there was no red circle. Can I please interact with this? I found it. I'm not looking on the mini-map. I'm looking on this map here. This here is not even in my peripheral view. Not at all. Not once. Are these them? I found them, yeah. Perhaps you deduced this already, but it seems the Bemphis have been raiding Colusian storehouses as well as those of the Undo. But why would I move it? I don't need it. I have the other map. Which didn't show me a red circle though. Which is not on me. Oranges, pumpkins, wheat. But we can discuss this after we see the liver safely back to the tool shelf. It would do to keep him in suspense. Thank you, Alva. Thank you. We gotta go back here. Let's go back all the way. So. Dip, dip, I've got your livers. I'm relieved to see you unspared. Yep. Here's your stuff. A precious livers. I knew you would not fail. We also found all manner of foodstuffs from Colusia and the Flanders floor. Tell me, Tolsha, does that seem odd to you? It is brazen, to be sure. I'm reminded of rumors I've heard recently concerning a rash of thefts from Colusian warehouses. The perpetrators enter in the dead of night and are gone before anyone has realized what has happened. The Ilmorian army has been investigating, but thus far to no avail. Perhaps the reason they have struggled so is that their quarry is at the sea. A true question then is what we mean to do about it. Much as I would like to proceed to the ruins without further delay, we cannot allow the Benthas to carry on as they are. If I may, I believe that the ruins are, in fact, key to the Benthas' plans. Is that so? These ruins, which lie deep within the illuminated land, are a recent discovery. We have seen signs that the Benthas are preparing to claim them with all haste. We could not fathom why, but in light of the knowledge that they have been stockpiling resources. It is clear that their queen will soon give birth. They require space to raise their young, and food for both queen and hatchling to thrive. Well, we can hardly fault them for that. Under normal circumstances, perhaps, but conditions in the Tempest are far from suitable for spawning, its resources barely able to sustain our current population. There's only one reason they would disregard this. They seek to build an army, and with it take revenge upon the Finless. They're getting kids. What do you mean they seek to make an army? Of course you're allowed to go make food. Oh, but please! Please go ahead, make some food. It is not a surprise. They came to us not long ago seeking allies for the cause. We rebuffed them, of course. The suffering of others will not serve as balm to their own. Their queen, however, desires only bloodshed. She's pregnant and what she wants is bloodshed? And would gladly send her children to die in our stead. Wow. Now might I take it back? Maybe they are correct. If they are planning to wage war, that changes matters considerably. Tama! Indeed. I doubt that this can be resolved without violence, but perhaps with a show of force, we can convince them to see reason before the die is cast. I would rather not risk your people in this attempt. If we travel to the illuminated land, is there a way we might identify the ruins ourselves? Yes, once you reach its depths and go deeper still, you will see a monstrous structure there upon the sea floor. That you have come to us now is the will of the Ancient Ones. They have guided you here that you may drive out the usurpers, those who seek to use these magnificent creations with vile purposes. I have no doubt they will show you the way forward. What do you mean, Tama? You wouldn't even notice a timeout? Am I that unimportant to you? Are you gonna make me sad on purpose? I'm afraid that the dead do not speak quite so clearly. Nevertheless, we shall try not to disappoint. If what we seek lies deeper still beyond Amaro, I would call upon the assistance of another. How dare you do other things? How dare you?